Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I want to take a look at the Sandbox and see where we're going as far as February, March price predictions are concerned. If you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section. But otherwise, let's go ahead and dive right on into this. So the Sandbox is trending right now, and that is on news of a Saudi Arabian partnership. And so we can see the Sandbox soars 24%, leading metaverse token rally. Several metaverse token related cryptos flew high on Wednesday, February 8th. I'm making this video on Thursday, February 9th, especially because I very much don't want people to be exit liquidity for this cryptocurrency. And so we're seeing a partnership here. So it was a true honor to sign our MOU partnership ceremony between the Sandbox game and the Saudi Arabia Digital Government Authority during LEAP 2023 conference. We look forward to exploring, advising, et cetera, et cetera. So this partnership news sent the Sandbox much higher. And I wanted to look at the charts to see if is there does this have legs, or was this just a scam pump that's going to cause people, especially retail traders, to lose money. And I found something really interesting in the charts here. And so you can see my levels, some horizontal levels. This is on the weekly. And what you can see is that this level right here, we wicked really hard through this level right here. This key level, the weekly range high, which is also the previous weekly range low. We see a ton of confluence over this area historically, including this point right here, which the Sandbox reached in March of 2021. And a lot of people, I remember that time, a lot of people were thinking that that was going to be the all-time high for the Sandbox, especially, we went through that bearish season and Sandbox bottomed out much lower in June. And so that was what was that? 80% drop over a span of a few weeks. For a lot of people, they thought that was the end, but then we saw Metaverse go crazy and Sandbox entered this new stratosphere. I would say really a new paradigm with Sandbox. We're never going to see it go back to these levels, I don't think. But because of that, because there was a lot of sell pressure at that time, and you see a lot of just lots and lots of rejections, support, and resistance at that level, this is such a key level for us to be paying attention to. This did act as support in June of 2022, which for many cryptocurrencies, that was the bear market bottom around that time. For the Sandbox, it wasn't. And then we saw resistance right up here. It created a new level, previous weekly range high. But then once we broke through that level of support, that same level of support, we've tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We have gotten rejected at that level 7 times since breaking through to the bottom. So I cannot emphasize this enough. This is a key level. But now, all right, bear market bottom right here, not too recently, January of 2023, December of 2022, but then the Sandbox has benefited from this recent crypto rally, which I have called a bear market rally. I believe in general we're going to see an uptrend in the prices of not all cryptocurrencies, and many cryptocurrencies over the next 5 to 6 months. I do want to add short term, next week or two, I am bearish on Bitcoin, which means that in general, I'm bearish on the market. But let me extend to the daily here. We have had some daily closes above that level, but again, that is a weekly trend line. And so here's what I'm seeing, this uptrend here. And so right about there, that's when we had the news drop that the Saudi Arabia partnership was coming in. And then it's like, okay, are we going to break through this level that we've been finally breaking through? And so we didn't. We wicked really hard into that area, and it seemed like maybe we're going to hold it as support, but nope, went right back down. The 7th rejection. And so this is kind of what I'm looking for as an opportunity to enter along. I'm seeing the next few days here, perhaps we're going to ride this trend line, and then we're going to reach a decision point here with the Sandbox. Are we going to break through finally this resistance or not? So I am looking to enter longs. Just, if it were to go down today, the day that I'm making this video, February 9th, I'd be looking for a 71, 72 cent entry. The next day, a little bit higher. Next day, a little bit higher until, and there can be wicks for sure. So we can go a little bit lower until this point right here. And let's just say we're at a point of no return. I would be willing to open a long right there with an invalidation below this daily range low, which we've been within this tight range over the last 2 or 3 weeks. So we break through that, we go lower. All right, I'm out. I am out a little bit below this line right here. You can see that my trading range ends. The stop is at 19.65 cents. That's not right. Excuse me. That's not correct. The stop is at it's at lower than that. It's at higher than that. Excuse me. But anyway, but if we do enter the long here, if we can see this sandbox just break through this level of resistance, this is my price target, the previous weekly range high at $1.35. And so there's a lot of potential. The downside risk is very low for this cryptocurrency. Let me give you an actual price. It would be about 65 cents. But then the long, the upside, there's a ton of potential to the upside. And I would be looking, I'd be taking profits along the way, but I would be looking for sure to make an exit, a strong exit at about $1.35, $1.33 to $1.35. And so that is my strategy moving forward over this next week for the sandbox. I am not looking to enter just now, especially we are in this like just people are taking profits. We're in this downtrend-ish just for the next couple of days. And then we're going to see about after that. If at any point I see a breakthrough this red trend line right here, I might just exit entirely, especially below the daily range. But otherwise, I am in. I'm looking for entries. I'm looking for good entries and looking to ride this much higher. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Where do you think the sandbox is going? In general, I do believe that this was the bottom. You know, Black Swan event aside, I believe that 37 cents was the bottom. I don't think we're going back down to that level. We might sweep that level at some point, but otherwise, I think that we have a lot more upward momentum to go. And you know, of course, in general, I'm just very bullish on metaverse cryptocurrencies. So let me know what you think, and I'm an open book, so let me know if I'm crazy, if you're in agreement. But I will see you in another video. Peace.